Now, over the summer, Governor Newsom signed a new bill that will require public school students to undergo screening for dyslexia. Kelsi Thorud spoke to one family about how their lives would have been a lot different if the program had been in place earlier.
This summer, California joined 40 other states by signing a bill into law that now mandates students who are in grades kindergarten through second grade to be screened for dyslexia. It's a long time coming for advocates who have been fighting for screenings like this for close to a decade. I spoke with one family who says that if their son had been screened at a young age, his experience in school would have been much different.
It was really confusing and it was really difficult because he was angry and he was anxious.
10 years ago, when Jennifer Selma's son Reese was entering kindergarten, she quickly noticed that something was off.
You know, there was always a little bit of like, yes, well, I know his reading is, we're making sure that he's on track. We don't see any issues there.
But Jennifer says despite what teachers were telling her, she knew Reese was really struggling. It eventually got so bad that by the time Reese was in third grade, he started refusing to go to school.
He would start Monday happy to go to school. He would walk to school with his brother. And by Wednesday, I would find him, have to maybe go upstairs to pull him out. He'd be under the bed.
Reese says he remembers that time vividly. He felt confused and angry because he didn't know why he was struggling. And he could tell the adults around him didn't know either.
When you're just expected to know how to be able to do the things that you can't, and no one understands what's happening. Your parents, your teachers, anyone, it's just hard.
Jennifer says at that point, her family knew something had to be done, so they paid for a private screening. It was the results of that screening that showed Reese was dyslexic. Jennifer told me she was happy to finally have an answer to what was going on, but because the diagnosis came so late, she says Reese was so far behind in learning that she had no choice but to pull him out of public school and put him in a special private school just for students with dyslexia.
And that was really hard because we had a great community school. He loved his friends. He could walk to school.
Reese spent 2 years at that specialized school before transferring back to public school. It's something Jennifer believes may not have had to happen if only Reese would have been screened right when he entered kindergarten.
If it had been done when he was much younger, he would have been able to capture a lot more and learn much more quickly.
That's why for years after, Jennifer, along with many other parents of dyslexic children, fought to try and get the state to mandate dyslexia screenings for all students entering grade school. And this summer, she finally won. California became the 41st state to mandate dyslexia screenings for students in grades K through second.
Yeah, it's thrilling. It's really, really exciting.
Reese is now entering his sophomore year of high school and doing better than ever. He loves math and science and finally has the tools he needs to thrive in the classroom.
I feel great. I mean, I finally have figured out how I learn, how to advocate for myself in front of my teachers.
Jennifer told me she's never been more proud of Reese. It took a lot for their family to get to this point, and that's why she is so happy other families will have a resource she never did. A resource that she hopes will help families avoid the stress hers endured, but more importantly, a resource that will help every child like Reese thrive from the very start.
He's an amazing young man. I'm very proud of him, and he's been through a lot, but he's coming on to the other side.
And advocates say these screenings are really just a first step. They also want to see more resources in the classroom for dyslexic students, and they also want to see more education for teachers on how to best support these students.
That's a huge step forward. Well, this new law takes effect starting in the 2025-2026 school year.